and row from Blake Chambers. Robey the target down the line, reels it in with the one hand. He's going to play on. Hot moving footy at the moment. Oliver Greaves with 2 goals to his name. One of the Eastern Rangers, it was Nathaniel Jenkins with the halfway through the first term. Well done at full stretch. Able to just keep a cool, calm head, Gillen. Take the mark there, did Charlie Nash. Under a lot of pressure here are Oakley. Can they work it out through hand? Jamison just had to release that football quickly. McNamara taking in the tackle from Robey. He's doing everything today. Asma Puffer up in the commentary box. So Robey's going to have a fly from the back. Comes in and absolutely crunches his...
Working hard again. Suki gets involved. Batty. It ends up with Gentner. Oh, is Al-Suki's...
All of the ball. He's had a few disposals in the last 60 seconds ago. West was taken high in the tackle. Umpire...
Kresnik-Dumskis, I reckon, probably got the better of that opportunity. They're coming the other way, though, now. And they're off to the races. Weiss finds Al-Suki.
Goals lane, big tackles is the big fella, Benny. And then interception there to Sullivan Robey. Kicked it right into the opposition. If there's one person you don't want to give the footy to, it's this man. He's in red-hot form within the Coates Town League. We've got the momentum. Through hand to Sullivan Robey. Levi West tried to lay the tackle. Robey was just too strong, too classy. Now with Anton. It just stripped him of the football there. It was Robey. He'll get a bit of 1-2 action back here for the Eastern Rangers, trying to move it through the middle here at Casey because they've got it out. We know how quickly they can score on the counter-attack. Lovely kick just pulled in at the last second there from Sullivan Robey. He might ask for the football back, but instead just bursting away is Bailey to eat. He will give it back to Robey eventually. So a very similar play building up here, and Greaves will mark it in the exact same spot. He's going to play on, though, into trouble. Still gets the kick away. Still gets the goal. Too much on the handball, though. Knapp run past the football. He's Sullivan Robey. He's already kicked 2 goals, couple of tackles as well. Had some nice moments. The 1-2.
Trying to work his way around. Gillian. There's this one. Gillian. There's a free kick going the Rangers' way. And they're going to take the advantage. That is a good, well, I thought it was a
penalty into Nellis with the kick finding Archie Spencer. He's starting to get very busy, as is Robey. He'll come in for his 7th disposal of the comp. The girls' grannies have already been set. It's our final game before we know what the order's going to be. Sullivan Robey inside the centre square. Greaves doesn't have the front positioning, but it doesn't matter. Another cracker on community TV. We had a one-point ball game in the boys last week between the Calder Cannons and the Sandy Dragons. Sandy with a big comeback as well. Still plenty seconds on the clock. Rangers holding on. 5 goals to 1 in this last quarter in favour of the Chargers. Sullivan
up against Buck again in the ruck. Krasnodamskis wins that one. They try to release, and they've just got...
Taj Robertson then missed the next set shot, and since then Eastern have been able to put on 3 in a row and now lead. To pretty much get him into the squad. He just loves the big moments.
Yep.
That's why he can be such an asset.
Yeah, and you'd have to think he'll have more to say.
Competition. 5 rounds remaining after today. Thrown back up inside forward 50 here for the Eastern Rangers. Robey coming out with a football onto the left. What a snap from Sullivan Robey.
Kept going, Buckland followed up. This is going to work out nicely for Robey. Sullivan Robey with a second goal. Taylor comes in. Gets it right to the teeth of the goal, but there's a good strong mark. And it's Sullivan Robey who should slam through his second of the quarter.
At the level in the first quarter, lost his footing, did well to get the handball. Sullivan Robey on the runway from 45 on the run. He's got it. Sullivan Robey continues his stellar form in recent weeks. He had 3. An option more forward of the ball. Jos Landy. Just cool, calm and collected inside forward 50, finding the preliminary final for the first time since 2023. Robey comes in as he squeezed it through the post. Robey's got it. Easton, you'd think, have done enough now to get into the preliminary final. He's being busy as well in the first 10 minutes of this grand final, and Sullivan Robey taking the mark. 67 disposals and 14 marks in those 2 games. Sullivan Robey from a tight angle at Icon Park kicks Easton's first goal, and he continues to...
Gathered with the one hand, Antonellos gives it off. A chance running into the goal for Taylor. Or it's Robey, sorry. He couldn't get there. Antonellos has been busy inside 50. And he's just so clever with his kicking for his 4th goal from 49. Yep, that's 4 for Sullivan Robey. He is having a major impact in the grand final.
And inside the first 60 seconds as well. It's exactly what the Rangers were after.